Keeper and Me. The Indians had a very normal life in the 60s, or they thought they did. They had a very normal lives as kids. They went to school, hung out with friends, and came home to their families at the end of the day. They had an idea that the white men were coming around, taking kids from their homes and putting them in residential schools. They didn't think much of it and carried on with their lives. Even though they were poor, they found spirit and happiness in everything they did. They stayed close to their families because that's all they had. Everything was good until Garrett Raven was taken from his brothers and sisters and put in a home by himself. He got sent away to an all-white foster home with an all-white school, hanging out with white people all the time. The goal was to take the Indian culture away from Garrett. In the foster home, Garrett would get treated like he was different and not wanted there. Whenever he did something wrong, the head of the household would drive slowly through the part of town where most Indians were and would point out drunks and dirty-looking people. He told Garrett that if you didn't start doing what you were told, you're going to end up like them. The homeowner was basically telling Garrett that his people are all drunks and homeless and don't know what to do with their lives. Garrett didn't know how to feel about this. Garrett experienced a brutal amount of racism in the foster home because he was the only Indian child there. He would be called names, wouldn't be allowed to play games with the other kids, and even got asked how dog tasted. He did the best he could to try and fit in with the white kids, but it was going to be a lengthy process for Garrett to ever get used to this new lifestyle he was living.